Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. I thought I'm called to come and speak again today about the different aspects of the spiritual ascension path. For it is very important to, whether we realize it or not, we've all had many lifetimes on this planet, and this incarnation is the most important one because this is when we will be able to access this point of freedom. There is a possibility for all the souls that are ready to access that point of freedom, to achieve the immortal planes of consciousness. For we all eternal spirit, eternal souls, that can never be changed, and life is eternal. Death does not exist. It was invented by the Anunnaki to keep the world under slavery. They were much easier to control when people are afraid of death. But we are eternal spirit, but we want our consciousness to achieve, to reach that point of consciousness, of immortal consciousness, and we achieve that by connecting to the eternal, immortal Creator. If we all eternal, immortal soul, is because God has created us as eternal, immortal, in the likeness of himself, herself, itself. And so it is, to me, it is very much about connecting and being in the service of the present moment, to be in the service of the Creator, to know each and every moment, to be able to be in the service of whatever comes in each moment, to be centered in the present. For it is like we have all this energy that is coming, and sometimes we are called to offer our light. I'm offering you my light. It's like a spark that will ignite this flame, and this flame is at the beginning, so I just receive it. I'm working through a very specific frequency of light that is white and yellow light, but there is all kinds of other frequency, and everybody will find its own frequency in which to make this ascension. And so sometimes I see people on the videos or whatever, and I see like what their work is very meaningful, and I feel the need. I'm sending them this light, and their soul is responding with gratitude in just receiving this light. And so it is very important to share our light and to achieve divine neutrality also. But if the light I send you resonate with the light within you, it's because there is a light inside of you. We all have this our own light, and the light will match each other, it all builds up inside. So we want to achieve divine neutrality, to be able to be in divine neutrality, to be serene and lucid in all circumstances. For it is very easy to be serene and lucid when we are in a temple, in a beautiful garden, or in a high mountain, but then when we're confronted with difficulties of life, this is when we need to be serene and lucid. And if we decided to ascend, life will present us with all the circumstances that were sometimes really difficult in order to prepare us for this ascension. The soul will just be will not be distracted in its program for achieving this ascension of consciousness that we're here to achieve. And so sometimes it presents itself as tests and challenges and trial, but it is initiation. Once we see it, we understand the lesson within all things. It's like the Buddha achieved this lucidity and serenity by destroying all the thoughts. How do we destroy the thoughts from the past? Is to understand each and every lesson from every experience, and then we're clear. We no longer have a past. And we no longer have a future. We just create and recreate and recreate. Yet there is certain guidelines that are the soul plans that are unfolding. Call on the company of heaven, call on your guides, and because when you call on an ascended master, you get them all. When you call on an archangel, you have the whole company of heaven that is there. It's like sometimes the spirit you address will respond, but there is we need to fuse into this higher consciousness where we all individualize consciousness. We are personal being. Personality is a great mystery in the universe, even for the higher spirit. God has created an infinity of number of personality, high and low, for we know mortal beings, but there is countless level and orders of spirit beings that are personal spirits. They are pre-personal. They are super personal spirits as well, but as personal beings. For God, as a creator, is a creator first, and then as a creator, he creates. He works on a personal level. As a pre-personal creator, he fragments himself, like the I am presence, and as a super person, he eventuates. But for now, for this personality, we're letting go of the ego personality of the lower mind, and then we will integrate the higher form of personality of the soul and the spirit. For our personality will continue to exist, and God knows all things through the circuits of personality. And so we want to continue to cultivate this connection to the great I Am collective, I Am presence. I Am presence, our pre-personal spirit from the first source and center, and we all imbued with this minister. For it's like young I Am spirit, I Am presence, when they first come in, like virgin, the first experience in time and space, they will indwell the mind of beings that are not ready for ascension. If you're ready for ascension, your indwelling spirit, the great I Am presence, will be very experimented, and eventually there will be a fusion. It's like a passport to paradise when we're able to fuse with our I Am presence. It can happen during incarnation or after. It's all very mysterious. We just learn whatever we can every day. We'll know a little bit more than yesterday for experience. Words do not really teach. It's our experience that teaches the most. But those initiation can be very intense. It is all a preparation, and the point of freedom is really set here for this lifetime. So it's like and what we seek is to achieve the ascension of our consciousness first, and then eventually the ascension of our physical body when we can. So it's even better. But allow the flame of first. This flame is like a little candle. So you have to protect it, your own flame, and then it becomes like a big flame, and then it becomes a sun, and then it becomes a great central sun, and then eventually we'll have the whole universe consciously operating within ourselves. For that is within is without. What is above is below. We just haven't. So just take your heart chakra and look inside. Just see there is stars, and there's amazing all the constellation, and at the very center there is paradise. And the very source of all reality. So achieving divine neutrality means to trust karma, to trust God in all ways. For the card of the day is not for you. Whatever's denied you, there's many things that are not for us that we need to let go in order to move to the next level. So just accept that. And sometimes God removes something from our life to teach us detachment, and then He will bring it back when it's the right time. Also wanted to share, so I'm just sharing my own thoughts and perspective. It is my mission to be a messenger of that energy, of that source. That is, God is not associated with any groups, any organization. That's a complete illusion. God is associated with every soul, with every personality, and understanding that there is a lot of darker beings, darker souls. They haven't achieved the level where they can actually decipher or obtain a moral consciousness. They do not know karma. They do not know yet that what they create, they're going to harvest. So they believe that what they're doing, and so they're learning a very impure lesson. So just stay contemplative to that. Do not fall prey to that. But at the end, there will be no compassion for the crooked. When compassion will be expurged, God has mercy. And all will be fair at the end. So it's like there is no buying your way out or negotiating with God. It's like God is wisdom. And when God sees the need for judging and punishing a soul, it's for its highest good. So it's like, because He knows He will Himself, within the being that is punishing, or that is condemning or punishing, that He will have to suffer the consequences, but because of free will, He'll accept to go through all that, knowing that all experiences will eventually lead to the understanding and the balanced energy eventually. So it's like there is the easy way or the hard way. Either we fight against the flow, or because we are just a drop of water in this great river, and we can go against the currents, or we can go with the flow. So just it's about letting go, a lot of letting go, and continue to cultivate this great mantra: I am the light, I am the love, I am. I am the love, I am the light, I am. And so I'm going to pull a few cards to see what's today for the past, present, future, a recondition at every moment. The past changes, missing from a third dimensional perspective. The past is fixed, but it does not. It's like it is our memory of it, our perception of it. And as we grow, we transform the past, and as we become more aware of the present, we can transform the future. The observer of the day is a rebirth. is really rebirthing from a sleep, a deep sleep. This camel is completely sleeping into becoming a lion, following the call. In the past is exhaustion. We spent so much time trying to please everybody else, we were exhausted. But now we are getting into the deconditioning. It's like letting go of this herd mentality, thinking for ourselves, knowing for ourselves. And in the future is wealth, is we are the world, this connection to the golden age. For in the future there will be, it can really go very fast. It depends on humanity, but we can move into this new age where Galactic will have bases on the planet, where angels, archangels, and ascended masters will be fully recognized and will be able to utilize all those resources. But we already have to make those connections through the heart. In the invisible plane, we have the wheel of fortune, the change. It is the miracle, the magic. And on the outside world, we still have the miser. It's he who wants to protect his treasure. For we can let go. We can let go of that. It's really important to reconnect to abundance and to know that once we let go of that feeling of lack, that feeling of separation, that victim mentality, it takes time, but to accept, then the doors of it is the universe, it is completion, it is the fulfillment of the past, it is the doors to the world, this is the final card in the tarot. And so the completion will come on the outside as well. For now, it's like they're trying to squeeze the world, but it won't be for very long. In any event, I wanted to thank you so much for your donation. It's very kind. It's really assisting me. I'm working on selling some NFT right now of my work, which will liberate me on some level. And I have all my projects that are coming online. And so I wanted briefly to talk about the fact that there are many within the dark programs that are being trapped there, and God knows those things. So do not judge. It's better to leave the judgment unless we become lucid and we are asked to move forward with something, to cut through something. Then it is better to trust the judgment to God. For Matthew says in the gospel, you will be judged by the judgment you are judging with. You will be measured by the measure you are measuring with. For God is one, and so it is very important to. Personally, I have no political standpoint except love and freedom, and I just align with whoever share my value, which are pretty conservative. I used to be more liberal, now I'm much more conservative, and that is because and the Christ will be coming to assist with all that, because there is so much madness that is going on in the United States. There is so much that is unfolding. For the light is everywhere surrounding the dark, and now they cannot get away with it. It's like you can see it in Washington, D.C., you can see in Hollywood, there is amazing, all Hollywood is shaken up because of the movie of Mel Gibson, The Sound of Freedom, and there is this new movie with Mark Wahlberg that will be coming, Flight Risk. And Denzel Washington is speaking. A lot of people are coming out. A lot of people, well, those are ethical people that are really courageous in facing all that. But there are some that were part of the dark. They will shift they will try to come back to the light to save their skin in some ways. And the medias will probably shift their discourse in order to survive. For all the woke movement, I think is really madness. Well, it's like I have many gay friends that are wonderful people. It's personal choice, and even if a soul decides to change sex, it's free will. But to sexualize children is a crime against humanity, and they will have to face the responsibility of what they've been doing. They've been warned, and they ignore the warning. At the end, there will be no more discussion. So it's very. And everybody, the companies that invest in the work, the Disney and Budweiser, and this sexualization of children and this non-gender activity, are losing billions of dollars because people do not really want that. Humans are not like that, and the most humans are very sensitive and concerned about the balanced energy. They're not into those crazy ideas. But it will, and also this woke movement is really not only against the gay community, but against all the women here. They're attacking that again. So it's like allow that to unfold. Everybody's doing its mission. Just for me, my mission is to hold the frequency, to hold the light, to be a guardian of that higher vision, that higher frequency. And I will continue to operate on that level. And so I thank you very much. I'm going to finish with a song to finish on music, to sing a song a cappella. We'll soon become more implicated with music. I might compose, write some music. And the Spirit says it's going to be really wonderful. It's like I'm really eager to return to a balanced life. And I'll pull a few more oracles. For this song is called, the song I'm going to sing is called a song from John Denver. It's talking about getting ready for a trip, getting ready to leave, really getting ready to move forward. And it's called On a Jet Plane. It goes like this. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. But the dawn is breaking, it's early morning. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. I'm already so lonesome I could cry. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down, so many times I've played around. Now I tell you now they won't mean a thing. Every place I go I'll think of you. Every song I sing I'll sing for you. When I'll come back I'll bring your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time let me kiss you. Then close your eyes and I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come, when I won't have to live alone. About the times when I won't have to say, kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. But I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Well, sometimes we have to let go and trust. When God will test us and God will remove, will take away what has value for us to see, we can let it go. Then He will bring it back. It's like trust your Creator, trust the process. It is all very challenging, I know, but we'll all come out victorious at the end, and our soul will have achieved great victory at the end of this lifetime. For it is the most important incarnation we ever came to play here on the earth. For the observer of the day is love. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. All the prophets have always claimed that, and explained that. For the highest wisdom is complementarity. We are being complemented in the world, and we are complementing the world. What we need to understand is generosity. The more we give, the more we are able to receive in a magnetic universe. What we need to do is request, to continue to ask in order to receive. And the outcome will be reparation. We're going to be able to bring all things into balance, to find all the things that have been that were created out of unconsciousness will be brought back into the light, and with the assistance of our soul, our spirit, our guides, and the company of heaven. Even on the planetary level, we're moving towards this golden age where all things, the ecology, everything will be restored. And so, just as a last word, I wanted to. It's like the problem with the global warming is that there is really the problem is with the CO2 is because there have been a lot of deforestation and pollution of the ocean, because we need CO2, and it is the core of the Earth that is accelerating in its spin. It is warming up. So it's like all the crystals on the planet are being activated to create this energy field. It's like to buy an electric car to believe you're going to solve global warming. It's like to light a candle at night and believing you're going to prevent the sun from coming up. It's not going to be happening, because the whole solar system, the sun is warming up and then it will stabilize. But for now, it's like, because the ascension of planet Earth will definitely create the whole ascension of our solar system, of our star cloud inside the galaxy, and the whole galaxy is preparing this ascension. So it is we're very instrumental. We are very important here to the plan of the Creator. Just trust yourself, know yourself, and know your connection to the source. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day. Continue to cultivate this sense of joy. Find things that bring you joy: singing, dancing, creating. Having fun, and just enjoy yourself as much as possible. That will remove the entanglement from the mental process that the biblical snake were always trying to bring problems from the past into the mind to keep us entrapped. As we find this lucidity, this point of connection to our eternal part of ourselves, we will definitely be able to solve all those problems. I thank you very much. Wish you a good day. Adonai. Namaste.